finish everything in 5 seconds. Alright. Hi, Timeless.
We live?
Yes, we can start.
How's it going, everybody? My name is Infantinoduck, and I'm here to play Kirby 64. And with me, I have...
I'm away to hit, and I'm also joined by...
Hi, guys. This is MK Ultra, aka Emily from Help Hope Live.
That's right, so... There we go.
Right. We give the game a reset so we get the intro cutscene.
Yeah, sounds good.
All these happy little fairy people. And there's Ribbon.
And of course the darkness came and ruined everything.
Classic Kirby, Ultra Tour from space. Comes to ruin everything. Queen tells Ribbon to get out of there with their crystal shard, their crystal that, I don't know. It's very important. Floating space eyeballs. Again, very Kirby. Oh no, they broke it. Alright. Gonna delete this. Start from scratch. Yes, I know how to use the copy abilities.
Also, chat, can you hear me, MK, and Infantinoduck just fine, or also the game, of course? How's the audio on your end? All 6 of them. Wait. Dino, please, now's not the time to joke.
Not a good joke.
They can hear all of us twice. No. All right.
But really, if that's the case, let us know.
Don't worry, my mic is not muted this time. Because that was a thing in Return to Dreamland yesterday.
Alright, so thankfully Ribbon crashed into probably the best person in the universe to help Kirby.
Ooh.
Alright, so here is like the only piece of speed tech this game has, which is single fire float cancel. Basically, I just do a jump immediately out of single fire and it carries my momentum. And it helps us to go fast.
Yeah, going fast is always good.
Yeah. So any level that we don't have a specific power that we need to hold on to get a shard, the goal is to have single fire to go fast.
Yeah, pretty straightforward.
Yep. Nothing complicated in this game. Honestly, the hardest part of running this game is keeping your powers.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, it's mainly that, but there's a couple details here and there that are kind of complicated. But you'll explain that in due time.
Alright, so this is our first mini-boss fight. We get 3 of these at the first level. There's Waddle Dee, he found a shard. But so did one of the spooky eyeball guys.
Nintendo really loves highballs.
They really do.
They put them in every
They
game.
really do. And apparently that's how Waddle Dees become Waddle Doos.
Oh no.
This is a super straightforward fight.
Yeah. Super easy.
The thing to remember with the fights in this game is you can't actually deal damage until that health bar at the bottom fills up. Which is why I just kind of stood there and waited.
Oh yeah, that's true. It's easy to forget about that. Oh, I think the alert sounds are muted on your end. Because we just got a donation.
I heard it.
Yeah, but we didn't.
We have, let's see.
Though I
Donation
guess I
came
could...
in from Anonymous for 420, and the comment there is, "Let's see some jelly bean action."
Oh yes, I forgot. So let me quickly explain the jelly beans. At the original Kirbython, I did Bean Boozled, and I went back and counted of the like dozen or so beans that I got. 11 of them were bad beans.
Wow.
And then I also did for Minikit Marathon. I did Harry Potter's Birdie Bots every flavored beans, and basically got only bad ones there as well. So to make myself not hate jelly beans, which I really enjoy, I got a big old thing of jelly beans, just good jelly beans, and they've been a channel point thing on my Twitch channel for a while. So for every donation, I'm just going to eat a normal jelly bean so that I don't hate jelly beans at marathons. And then in the future, I'll bring back Bean Boozle. But I just have such terrible luck with those things that I need a palate cleanser to make myself just not reflexively hate jelly beans. Okay, so we're on the second level, and it's been a while since we've heard about Help Hope Live. In fact, we haven't heard about it since yesterday. We want to talk about that?
Sure. Just before, I want to read that donation real quick.
Oh yeah, please.
So yeah, Anonymous donated $4.20, saying, "Let's see some jelly bean action." Thank you for the donation.
Yeah, this level is super straightforward, nothing special. So let's talk about our charity.
Good thing we have a charity representative here. So maybe MK, do you want to explain a bit what Help Hope Live does and everything?
I'd love to. So I've been working for Help Hope Live for about 5 years. The charity is amazing. What they do is basically make sure that if you're dealing with a medical catastrophe of some kind, that you don't have to take on the medical bills alone, which sometimes can prevent you from being able to get the care you need, like maybe physical therapy, a caregiver, maybe a transplant, something that could really change your life. So Help Hope Live gives you a place where you can collect donations, where you can gather community support, and also does some direct grants to help alleviate the burden. So they've been around for actually 37 years. Last week was their anniversary.
Dang.
Nice. Wow.
That's awesome.
I did see that tweet about that, actually. I did retweet it. So. That's awesome.
Yeah, so they've been around for a really long time, started really small, and now we have patients who work with us in all 50 states. And I think we're up to $150 million raised to help offset medical costs.
That's
Wow.
awesome.
Huge
Whoa!
impact and
Really impressive. Whoa!
that's a big milestone, yeah.
Arketlum, thank you.
Really big donation, thank you. The thing is, we don't have any audio for the donations still.
Oh,
Don't worry,
that's
I have an ability to replay those donations, so when we fix the audio, you'll see that on stream with the sound.
okay, because I'm hearing it.
What? Holy!
Oh my gosh!
I think I set my boss rush goal a little too
Why
low.
are the sounds muted?
Wow.
Why are the sounds muted? I'll replay those donations. Don't worry, guys. Wow. I really don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I'm not sure why I can hear them, but stream can't. That's the thing that's confusing me.
I might have fixed it on my end.
Okay. I want to say, if not after this boss, I can.
Oh no, I can test it right now. Let's replay Argam lines. Arm get. It was appearing twice, but at least the sound was there. Wait, we got double sound? That... Alright, first let me read those donations. So you have Arm Leg Ham with $73.71. Thank you so much. I like with the message, I like green, the bar isn't green enough. Doing my part to fix it. Thank you so much. I love that. And we have Giraffe Phoebe and Duckling donating $75 saying, Duckling says, hi Dada. Aww.
Hey, baby.
Also, I'll replay that donations for many reasons. So it should... Wait, now there's no sound. That's weird.
Give me 1 second. I'm... Where's
Actually, I have an idea. You don't have to touch anything on your end. I think this is gonna work.
Okay.
If I do this. All right.
Cool. I was also giving myself the ability to read chat.
Oh, cool. All right. I'll test the $75 donation again.
Because I definitely hear it.
Yeah, we have sound and we only see it once. Perfect.
Hey.
Sweet. Thank you so much, guys, for the donations again. And sorry, MK, if we interrupted you, you can go ahead.
Oh, no, not at all. That's always a good reason for an interruption.
I
I'll
was
take
saying-
that
No,
every
for sure.
time.
For sure.
Thank you guys for your generosity. That's amazing.
Seriously, thank you so much. Also, you have to to eat some jelly beans, and we have to do the bus rush mode after this. So hey.
So as I recall, this is now 75 jelly beans per donation, right?
Maybe.
Challenge yourself.
Okay. Oh, I didn't mention I'm a expert at identifying these flavors now.
Yeah, tell us the flavor.
That first one was caramel corn.
Oh, okay.
This one is lemon drop.
So not too bad so far, I think.
Yeah, there's only 2 or 3 I don't like in this box.
I would have asked you like which are they, but I guess let's wait until you actually get them. You can tell us.
Yeah, we'll see if we, I mean I can name them. There's a champagne, which is not very good. And then there's these Krispy Kreme donut flavors, and neither of them are very good.
They sound good, but I guess they're not.
That donut flavor sounds awesome.
Yeah.
It sounds good in concept, but here's the thing. They did a really good job of replicating the like greasy, deep fried aspect of a donut, unless the sweet pastry aspect.
Oh.
Yeah, so they oddly taste like deep fried grease, and less like a donut.
Wow, a little too realistic.
Yeah. Only the bad parts of the donut.
Yeah. Oh yes, and I'm not a huge fan of like spicy cinnamon flavors, so I don't like those ones by default. But that's like any cinnamon candy.
Yeah, makes sense.
Very polarizing flavor. You either love it or you hate it.
Yeah,
pretty much.
That's what I found, because most everybody I know loves it, and I'm like, it burns. I don't like my food to burn.
I think I like that because I like spicy things, but I can totally understand anyone not liking those.
Yeah, I'm okay with spicy food, like pepper spice, but I don't know, I like sweet cinnamon, like cinnamon sugar.
Oh yeah,
I feel the same way.
So good. Also, Rip DDD. Well, not really Rip, but
yeah, that was almost perfect fight.
Yep.
I took one hit that I mean, I don't care for this. There's one attack he can do that's really frustrating because, as you saw, I used the single fire to fight him, and he has an attack where like that weird mouth on his belly opens up, and it can grab you, and it can grab you out of that attack, and that's the bad one to get.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, of course, good old Wispy Wood.
Oh, none of those donations were for abilities, were they? Them are good.
Oh, I didn't know there was an incentive for an ability.
Oh yeah.
I can add that. That's fine.
Yeah, I forgot to. Sorry, we talked about it. Was it yesterday? No, day before yesterday. Yeah. So there's a bid war for what ability I use to fight the bosses.
Oh, okay, we can add that.
So when you're ready, I will tell you what abilities.
Oh, tell me right now. I need to edit the text for the incentives.
Okay. So it's going to be between three. Spark Freeze, which is the refrigerator power.
Okay.
Which is a fun, silly power. And also I made Perlers based on it that are prizes. So there's that as well. Then there is Spark Cutter, which is the two-handed lightsaber
Yes, I love that.
ability. And then Bomb Cutter, which was my favorite ability as a kid, which is a exploding shuriken. All right, we saved our friends. We beat up a tree. Now we got to go to the next planet, looking for these shards. Oh, I only ate one jelly bean. I need one more. I believe this is root beer. I am correct.
I love root beer. That's correct, Hardinos. It's canon too, so it's a big rectangle with food. Because today we get the reveal of what Kirby looks when he follows Steve from Minecraft in Smash, and that's amazing.
Yep. Cube Kirby is canon now.
Yes. It's funny because that was an April's Fools, I think, last year from the Kirby team. That was funny. Oh, the Raising Sun room.
Yep. This is the least threatening version of this trope you'll ever see.
Yeah. I think you can touch the sun and it doesn't even kill you. Something like that?
Yeah, no, you have to actually wait for it to rise and get crushed.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Kirby, sit down before we get Waddle Dee.
Oh yeah, can we get that?
No, we got the kick. There's an idle animation where Kirby sits down, and that's my favorite. And I try to get it every time I do that room.
So I guess it's RNG.
Yeah, it's random. There's one where he just kind of looks around. There's one where he kicks his foot like that. There's one where he just sits down.
Good thing you
Oh
wait.
no!
Oh, I was saying you weigh that good, but it jumped. Rip.
So there's 2 or 3 spots in the game where that can happen, where I need a specific power, and if I miss getting the combination, I just have to restart the level. Because it's the only place in the level that power spawns.
But can you grab that in another level and come back?
There's not really a good spot in the route.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Well, now you got the right power, so that's good.
Yeah. But I don't have single fire, so this room and the next room are going to be slower. But yeah, now all I have to do is keep the power until the end, which on this level is pretty easy. There's other levels where I have to keep power for a very long time, and that's a lot harder. Just because of what enemies there are, but...
Yeah, no, I understand.
Yeah.
So I wanted to ask you, MK, how familiar are you with the Kirby series?
Well, the short answer is not familiar at all.
Okay, that's fine.
But when I was thinking about the series and just kind of thinking, how much do I know about Kirby? I realized that I think this is the first like handheld game that I ever saw played was a Kirby game.
Really?
So obviously it wasn't this Crystal Shards, but I distinctly remember like a neighbor friend having something like in his hands that he was playing. I was like, what is that? And I remember that was the first sight I ever caught of Kirby. So at least at some point a reference, but never seen the games played.
Do you remember if it was like a Game Boy or a Nintendo DS or?
It's got to be a Game Boy because I would have been.
So it's probably the original one then.
It might be, yeah, probably
we got the
Dreamland 2 or Dreamland 1. Oh, nice! Worth it. Worth the restart.
Yay! Look at him.
Yeah, right?
Also,
that was well worth it.
Yes.
Yeah, so here's the kicker. Why I dislike this level because of this power combo I have to get. So here's where the guy I need for the power is.
But yeah, if he jumps or does his electric attack, and you try to throw it at the same time, it's not gonna work. So that's
exactly.
It's kind of annoying.
And here's the end of the level. It's literally halfway through the final room of the level.
Yeah, there's another level like this in the Shiver Star. That's kind of annoying. We'll get to that.
Yeah, that one's a real pain.
Yes. I like this music, it's so chill.
Yeah, it definitely sets the mood for this level.
Yeah.
You have all these kind of Greco-Roman-esque like runes. I feel it definitely carries that kind of vibe.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, time for fire again.
Yep. Oh gosh. Once I get going, it's fine.
I love these landscapes. They're so relaxing. Except the falling pillars and all that, but...
Yeah, this level definitely has a really cool aesthetic.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite, personally. Get the cake! Yes! Kirby loves cake. I mean, who doesn't? So.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, I agree, Claire.
Yeah, I do have to say I think overall the good power-ups outweigh the bad ones, and even some of the bad ones are like they're very gimmicky in a fun way. Like there's actually a lot you're not going to see in this run, but some off the top of my head that are not very great but are still kind of fun are like Ice Cutter. You get ice skates, and when you hit the attack button, you do a little pirouette that makes a little
Oh yeah, that one is
whirlwind
cute.
around you.
That one is cute, yeah.
There's another one that's in a similar vein to that one, but we actually do use it, so I'll wait till we use it to talk about it. But
Sounds good.
let's see where's some of the other really fun ones. Double Needle.
Oh, that one is fun, yeah.
Yeah, or
It's like a
Swiss Army Kirby.
Yeah, Swiss Army knife Kirby.
Yeah. Kirby just has all these pointy things project out of him. There's a bee stinger, there's a cactus, there's a fork. That's fun. Double ice is a weird one. Kirby becomes a snowball. Hey, Kane.
Thank you, Kane, for the $5 donation with this message. Jelly Bean, also give me that fridge. Alright. So I'll keep track of the bidwar, don't worry.
Cool. Here's one of the ones I don't like. This is the blueberry donut, which sounds good in theory, but it just doesn't taste very good.
Thanks for taking one for the cause.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah, so the double ice, Kirby starts to roll and becomes a progressively bigger snowball. And if you touch enemies, they get sucked in. And then when Kirby gets big enough, he explodes, and they actually like fly out, which is really cool.
Oh, wow.
So like saves what enemies you rolled up, and then they burst out of them. It's kind of neat.
Are the power-ups different in every Kirby game, or do some stay the same?
There's a lot of like staple power-ups that have similar effects in a lot of the games. This is the only game that has true like double powers, where Kirby can combine two powers for a new unique power. That was like the whole gimmick of this game, and why it's my favorite. Is because that's so unique. But there's a lot of classic Kirby hats, as they're called. That.
Yeah, I will say all the games share some of the same power, but each game's try to have some new powers, and sometimes a new game will drop some powers from the previous game. That's how it works usually.
But like some old staples are like ice, fire,
sword,
beam, yeah,
spark, or plasma. Sometimes it's called plasma. Yes. But usually, they try to have a good mix of power in each game. So,
yeah, this one I think is definitely takes some inspiration from Dreamland 3, where it's only one power, but depending on how you use it, like if you use it while you're running or if you use it while you're in the air, it will do something different.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I think they kind of took some inspiration from that, and that's the one that you have your animal companions, and depending on which one of those you have with you, it'll be different also. So I think that's kind of where they took some of the inspiration from.
That will make sense because it's the same team that did Dreamland 3, and that was their previous game before this one, so it makes sense.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I just knew that like some of the powers you get in that game are the same as some of the power combos in this game.
Oh, yeah. True.
There's not like a huge overlap, but when I played it, there was a couple I noticed, and I was like, oh, they turned that into a double power in 64. That's neat. And there's actually a nod to them that we'll see later. Not too much later, next world.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about, but I won't spoil it.
Yeah, it's fun. That's another unique power that's not super great, but it's fun. There's a lot of them that are just kind of gimmicky.
I think the only one I really don't like and is completely useless is the lamp.
Yeah, that one's
one,
not great.
It's really bad. It's only useful like if for a certain section with Adeline, but
Yeah, there's a specific shard you have to have it for.
yeah.
And it kind of works for fighting. Like Kirby gets a little bit of invincibility when he initially uses it, so you can just like turn it on and hop at enemies. And then if you hold it until he bursts, little glass shards pop off of him and deal damage.
True.
But it's a very small radius.
Yeah, so I think it's just really slow, so I think that's why I don't like it.
Yeah, it does make you walk slow.
Yeah.
I need you. This is actually the level you need it for.
True, yes.
So I'll show
Another
it off.
new Kirby question.
Sure.
So Kirby is pink. I see this. Is Kirby ever any other color
Yes.
in the games?
Yep. Any of the games where there's multiplayer, there's different colors of Kirby, as well as the original Kirby was on the Game Boy. It was black and white.
Oh.
Yeah, at first on the cover art of the very first game, Kirby was white.
Yes.
So,
oh wow.
But they changed that as soon as the second game came out for pink.
But yeah, so like in Smash Brothers, you have a bunch of alt skins, but most of those are based off of already pre-existing Kirby colors from like my other game that I'm playing tomorrow with friends, Kirby Air Ride. It's up to 4-player multiplayer, and so there's different colored Kirbys. There's green, yellow,
and red, I think.
Red. There's more. There's purple.
Right.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah, it's a good way to know which one is whose.
And there's a black and white one in that.
Right.
There's the only place you have to use this power. So Cloud, Water Drop, and...
this is the power I was talking about. It's okay for this.
Oh, look at that!
So... Cloud... Drop...
And this is random each time you play, so now you can memorize that. Oh, floating cubes in the background, perfect for the new cube Kirby.
Oh, okay. It's probably faster by this.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So normally I would grab Double Spark.
Yeah, Double Spark is good.
Oops. But that's not what we're fighting the boss with. I believe Fridge is in the lead.
So far, yes.
Okay. Where can I get ice early? I think the earliest I have access to it right now is this level. That's one thing I should do in my free time, is route out the fastest way to get each power. Just so when I do stuff like this, I have an easy reference.
That would be nice.
It's fine, nope.
Like, for each scenario, like, okay, if this happens, okay, this route is the best, or this level is the best to get it back.
Yeah, because there's 2 or 3 levels where I have to have a specific power, and I'm supposed to, like, carry it from a different level, but, like, you know, if I get hit by something and lose it, having that reference of where's the fastest way to get it back would be nice. There he is.
I think most speedrunners of this game knows where to get those combos. So if you just look, I don't know which side will have all those resources, but you can probably look it up pretty easily.
I don't know if there's a list like that. That's like, where's the closest of this power spawn? Because like the speedrun route, I use it, and like where you get your power ups is routed in.
But
like
I
for
guess
instance,
they don't account for like if the enemy didn't cooperate and you didn't get the combo. I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
Like what's the backup strat basically? You need backup strats.
Yeah. I don't think those are well chronicled anywhere.
It's probably easy enough to figure out though.
Yeah, I mean, there's only
It's like three scenarios maybe you need to check.
yeah, but I mean overall there's only like 8 or 9 powers, so
Yeah, makes sense.
just knowing where the fastest for each of those is. I think the tricky thing is knowing like sure the fastest way to get ice would be on Shiver Star, but that's also
It's the second to last planet, so,
yeah, second to last planet, so that's not helpful.
Yeah.
When you need it.
Also
Okay,
fridge! Food!
So this fridge is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my
I
life.
know.
Yeah, this is
Amazing.
probably the most unique and clever power up in this game.
You can kill bosses with food.
Yeah, it's really great because you can heal yourself with the food.
Yes,
So I'm
it's
not gonna
overpowered.
die. The door that flips open there, that does damage enemies. So if you do it right in something's face,
Oh, that I didn't know. That's
yeah.
amazing. Also, this boss is geometry. if you did 8 geometry in school, then you can beat it to that, I guess.
I think its actual name is Pix,
Yeah.
like short for pixel.
Yeah, three big pixel. RGB actually. Red, blue, and green.
Oh
Oh no!
Oh!
You got it. You can
Yeah.
heal yourself too. So.
Yep.
Hey,
There we go.
Nice.
Did it. Kirby versus geometry. Love that. All right, so there's the second planet.
All right.
This is a fun cutscene.
Oh yeah. Kirby's always hungry, so.
That face, that dot face. I need to get a screenshot of that.
Yeah, she can just paint food and it becomes reality. It's pretty pretty neat.
Wow.
Yeah, much better use of her powers than painting monsters with the fighter.
For sure.
Kirby dropped his cake. Now it's got sand in it.
Oh, this song is a bop. I love it.
Yep. Yeah, this is Aqua Star, home of the bangers.
Yes.
This whole game is filled with bangers, but there's a lot of good ones on this.
I think Aqua Stars and Shiver Stars have the best songs. Though.
Oh shoot, I need
Almost,
to...
yeah. Ooh, cheese.
Well, actually, it's fine.
Are some foods that pop out more rare than others, or is it just kind of whatever he's got
I
cooking?
think it's random.
I think it's just random.
Yeah. But fun fact, the Japanese version is more like Japanese food that comes out
No
of the
way.
fridge. Yes.
It changes? That is so funny.
I think it depends on the region of the game, yeah. So that you'll see like sushi and stuff in the Japanese
that
version.
is so cool.
Yeah.
Is there a fridge Kirby cookbook? I'm gonna jot that down.
They did come up with a Zelda cookbook recently, but I don't think there's a Kirby cookbook yet.
Definitely putting that on the list for the year.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yet.
Yet. I mean, Kirby will make the most sense after Zelda to have that, so that... For sure.
Here's a fun one. This is Bomb Ice. I will show it off in a second. But basically, Kirby puts a bomb on his head and then covers himself with snow so he looks like a snowman.
Yes. But a deadly snowman.
Like so. I know I could go under that enemy. That's so useful. I could just run.
Yeah, you'll have to jump, yeah.
Oh, really? Alright.
Ooh, Kirby curry. That sounds good.
It does. I mean, there's a Kirby cafe in Japan where they make food that looks like Kirby things, but you can eat it. If you just search that on Twitter, you'll see a lot of pics.
I'm gonna have to investigate that.
It's pretty awesome.
Well, alright.
Okay, you didn't lose it because that's where you need it, yeah.
Yeah, I need it right here.
Alright. Oh yeah, you have to wait. There you go.
Oh my gosh, look at him.
Oh, and one more life, nice.
Yeah, assuming I don't like Die to Miracle Matter a lot, I'll have a lot of spare lives by the end of this.
Ooh, Kirby cake pops.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cute.
Ooh, a Kirby lollipop.
Possibilities are endless for this cookbook I'm definitely writing.
Okay. Hello, I need you. What's up, Herb?
Hey, hi Herb. Oh no, the penguin. Oh, I love this one.
This one's fun. Only problem I have with it is you have to stand still to use it.
Yeah. But you're a tiny volcano. That's so good.
Now we have an auto scroller with Waddle Dee.
Yes. Let's go for a ride in a box. Riding the stream on stream.
So that shard is the only thing we really care about here. Now we just try not to take damage.
No, for sure.
Terrible pun, which means it was a great pun.
That was the point. Ooh, that was a fudge. Oh, and meat. Ah. You're at full health anyway.
Yeah. There's a nice little heal up spot. You pretty much always come out of that with full health. Uh-oh, missed it.
Oh, invisibility, nice.
Yep. There's only 2 or 3 of those in this game.
Yeah, they're pretty rare.
Oh, I saw that power, that's why.
Oh, Betsy's asking if you want her to join on commentary for the boss rush.
Yeah, she's welcome to.
Sweet.
She knows the boss rush better than I do. I didn't know it was a thing for a long time, despite this being my favorite Kirby game. Because it's like hidden in the options.
Yeah, I think I did it as a kid, but I honestly forgot about it recently. Well, until recently, I mean.
Duck, what makes this one your favorite game?
Nostalgia and the unique double power system.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you did mention that.
Yeah. Yeah, I got this game because I played Smash 64 a whole bunch as a kid, and Kirby was my favorite character in that game. And I was like, well, I should play a game that this character came from. And so I got Kirby 64, and I thought it was awesome. And my favorite thing about it was, like, as a kid, trying to try all the different power combos and find out what my favorite was. And so playing this first and then going to other Kirby games where you only get single powers just felt a little lackluster. I was like, oh, I want to see what new combos they come up with, and then to find out that it was a unique gimmick to this game was a little disappointing. I by no means dislike other Kirby games, but just this one is far and away my favorite for that reason.
I would say what they make up for, though, they may have less abilities because there's no combo, but you have more moves per ability at least.
Yeah, usually.
So at least there's that. But
yeah, with these,
they should bring back this concept though and push it further.
Yeah,
I mean the
I
combo.
was really hoping with that with
Starlight, I assume.
Actually, when I heard about Return to Dreamland, I thought that was the direction they were going with that, and then I found out they just kind of had like the super abilities, which was cool. I mean, they were super cool, but they weren't.
No.
I felt like they were trying to go this direction and they didn't. And then Star Allies, I found out you could combine powers, but really it's just like upgrade your pre-existing powers with an element.
Yeah, when I saw that in the trailer before the game came out, I was sure that combos were back, so I was like, it was still neat, but not as good as this game.
So this is my favorite ability from a kid, Bomb Cutter.
Yes. It's one of the
Those
best.
little exploding shurikens.
Yeah, the ninja shuriken. It's actually really good too.
Yeah, it's a really good ability. About the only thing that really hurts is it kills your momentum when you're moving.
Yeah.
You just like insta stop. But we got to get rid of it
Oh.
because we need another power combo for this level.
Yep.
That's actually a good question, Betsy. It might be. I think most other Kirby games, when you try to suck underwater, Kirby does the little spit water thing. Nice, nailed it. That is harder than it looks because that platform sinks and that enemy can shoot its head at me and destroy my power. And if you suck the power up but you fall in the water before you swallow it, you can't use it. It's all kinds of nonsense. So here's the one that I was saying was an ode to Dreamland 3 and the animal friends. Kirby will carve himself into their appearance.
Yeah, it's so cute.
Adorable.
The tiny bird is my favorite. It's not the best, but it's my favorite.
Yeah. So there's Was it Kind, the fish?
Yeah, kind.
Yeah. There's the little bird. I
Yeah,
forget the
yeah,
little
yeah.
bird's name. I know the big bird is Ku.
Yeah, no, I don't remember the title. Oh, there's Rick.
Yep. And then we need Rick to get this shard. It's the only way to get this
No!
shard.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
it can climb walls. It's
Yeah, which
He's
good luck
like
figuring
Link.
that out as a kid.
yeah.
That shard and one other were like
It's
impossible for me as a kid because
It-
there's no indication that the hamster lets you climb walls.
Yeah, this one is very like obscure kind of.
Like I assumed you used the bird to fly up, but no, you can't fly that high. Yeah, there's that, and then there's one really hidden one. It's actually the last one you get in the game. It is very well hidden. Yeah. Alright, so we got one more level and then a boss. So if people want to change what power we fight the boss with, now's the time. Oh my gosh.
So yes, you can donate if you don't want a refrigerator. If you want spark cutter or bomb cutter instead, you can donate for that.
Or if you just want to make sure that refrigerator stays in the lead, you could donate for that.
True.
There's a fun little mechanic. I'm not holding the directional pad.
Nice.
Just a little break opportunity there for you.
Yeah. But yeah, the fish just swims automatically when Kirby holds him. Fun little gimmick there. Uh-oh. I am low on health. So normally I would try to get one of these bomb fish, because the fastest way to fight the upcoming boss is with bomb, but since the donations are deciding what powers I fight with, I don't need to worry about that. Because you can try to get one of those two up there, but you have to land on one of those ledges to swallow it, because for some reason, if you're down here pressed up against this pole, you can't swallow it for whatever reason. It's kind of silly and arbitrary, but it is what it is. So that guy right there would be my last chance to get bomb. But it's fine, I don't need it. Get this soggy ice cream. Oh, but it is easier to fight this boss if I have bomb. Oh well. It's fine. Just want to not take damage. That's the big thing at this point. Like that. Want to not do that.
You got this.
Oh, it's a little early. Whoa!
Ooh, we have a $10 donation from Eclair saying double rock.
Yay, thanks, Eclair.
Thank you so much. But double rock is not part of the bid war, so maybe is there anything else like you want to put that toward?
Yeah, to clarify, I picked those particular powers because those are ones I know I can beat the bosses with. at the original Kirbython, I learned that if I leave it open-ended, there are some abilities that are really hard to beat certain bosses with.
Yeah, so you can choose between the fridge, the spark cutter, which is the lightsaber, and the bomb cutter, which is the
Yeah, spark cutter. Think
the thing.
Darth Maul, but it's
Just,
yellow instead of red.
yes.
Like that's straight up what it is.
Yeah, bomb cutter is the transformation one.
Yeah, Montaro, who did that?
Okay, fridge is in the lead.
Okay,
Still in the lead, yeah.
cool. I still think this is the fastest I can get. Freeze.
Wow, Eclair. Why are you so mean? Oh well, there's your double
Okay.
rock.
I say here's your double rock,
Double rock!
which is just wait for it. Big boy Kirby.
Yeah, it's so cool. It's a bit slow, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Look. It's really entertaining.
So at least you got your double rock, Eclair, for a little bit.
Yeah, I can use it to the end of the screen.
Yeah, sounds good.
Well, I'm saying at the end of the screen is where the spark I need for the spark ice is.
So Eclair is saying, can we make an exception? I don't think... Can you even use double rock against the shark? I don't think so, right?
That would be a situation of one of those really tough
Because you're underwater,
combo
like,
bosses to fight.
You're not even
Yeah.
on ground for that, so... I think it's possible.
Acro in particular is just really hard with particular powers. Particularly because of the second phase where you're floating up constantly.
Also, Monter saying, Acro's a dolphin. My bad, it does look like a shark, but okay.
I assumed he was a killer whale.
Yeah, it looks like an orca.
Yeah.
That would make the most sense, actually. Alright, there we go.
Nom nom.
Orcas are technically dolphins? Okay. There you go.
Is that true? Wow, I learned something today.
There's your fact for the day.
Yeah.
Fact of the day.
We are learning things at Kirbython. So that's pretty cool.
An educational series.
I know.
Oh yeah, and there's Betsy with the logic.
Oh wow, Bits.
Acro is just
I never noticed that. Wow,
You just
Acro.
blew
Yep.
my mind.
Yeah, mind blown.
Yeah, also fun fact, every enemy in this game has a name, and there is a mechanic to learn their names.
Oh.
There's, on that final screen where Kirby can, there's that picnic and Kirby can grab stuff, there's these little cards, and they're enemy info cards, and you can look at those.
That's true.
Yeah, so that's where you like learn the boss names and stuff.
Is that something you discovered when you first played or later on?
Yes, that is something I did as a kid, just because I saw the cards and I was like, what are these mystery card things you can get? And then I found them, and then, of course, I was a kid, so I grinded out
Yeah, so
levels to collect them all.
because on that picnic endgame minigame, that's the only item you don't know what that is at first. Like, you really want it.
Yeah, you're like, what's this card do?
Yeah, what's this?
And then you get it, and like nothing happens. You're like, I don't. What was this? But then when you play around with the extra options and stuff,
Yeah, that's where you can see that. Ooh, tidal wave.
poor Curb, he was just trying to throw the rock the farthest. They really do.
Seriously.
Although I think it's this one where Kirby actually gets in before the others and saves the day.
You mean at the end of this one? Yeah. I think you're
Yeah.
right.
Oh my gosh. There we go. But also I want to heal. So I did just realize by not fighting Acro with Bomb, we did mess up the route slightly, but that's fine. But I do need Bomb for the next level, so I will just have to go grab that somewhere. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Almost forgot that.
Ooh. Wow.
Yeah, some of the shards in this game are sneaky.
Oh, they really are.
And do you have to collect all of them to win
get
the game?
To get the actual final boss? Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. For the good ending too. So.
Yeah, I'll skip one. That way we can get the okay ending, and then I'll show off the real ending. Yeah, there's like a completely separate cutscene for if you get all versus.
These. I don't know how you would figure it out without some kind of guidance.
Yeah, the trickiest ones are like that one where it's just like completely hidden. Although if you touch the ground at any point before that, there are other pitfall traps. So you kind of learn that's the mechanic of this level is, oh, there's these pitfall traps at the beginning. And then like some of them have like food items in them. So like there is an incentive to check them.
Yeah. I was just thinking all danger and then one shard.
But then there's other ones that are hidden behind blocks that you have to have certain power combos or walls or things like that that you have to have certain power combos to get. But they're always color coded to correspond to the powers that you need to break them. I'll point that out on the next one to make it like really show it off. And actually, the next one's a really good example of how they like are subtle with some of them. So yeah, these cards here, that's how you get the enemy info. But I need to go grab a specific power, which I know I can get really fast on this level.
Nice.
So this is, I would definitely call it the most dangerous power Kirby can get in this game. This bomb rock combo. So Kirby will throw a bundle of TNT, and if it hits an enemy or a certain amount of time passes, it will explode. But it's a huge explosion, and it will also hurt Kirby.
Oh.
However, Kirby can hold down, and he'll pull out this little hard hat. I'll show it off for you. After this auto-scroller. He pulls out this little hard hat, and it will keep him safe from the explosion. So it's a very high risk, high reward, because it's like a basically screen-clearing level explosion. Like, it's big.
Oh, yeah. It's the Michael Bay ability, basically. I mean, I'm not wrong, right?
Oh, that makes so much sense.
Oh, come on, Eclair. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah, this ability is a blast.
No.
Alright, but I'll show it off here. So there's the TNT, and when you hold down, Kirby pulls out his little hard hat and keeps himself safe.
51st, Kirby. Nice one.
Hey.
Is it screen clearing? I guess it's like half a screen. But when you're in like a little mini boss fight room, it's pretty much everything in there. Which I will get to show off, which is fun. Alright, this is one of the harder levels just because I have to keep this power till near the very end. And actually the particular room I need it in, there's a lot of enemies that are tough to dodge. And this is such a risky power to use, it's kind of risky to use the power to clear the room. So it's kind of a sticky situation. But see if I can get through it. I should be fine. Oh. Hopped early. That room's fun because depending on if you're going up a slope against the water or down a slope with the water, there is like physics pushing on you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so this is the room I need the power in, and it's very tricky to navigate. Because there's lots of enemies with projectiles. Hopefully there's some food I can heal up.
Oh wow, there's so much going on.
Yeah. Okay, so here's where I need to use it. And if you notice, it's brown and black, which corresponds to the rock and the bomb. But it's kind of subtle because it's like
That
the
is
same
subtle.
the same texture as the wall, just
It really is, yeah.
slightly off color. So there's several places like that where they kind of, they tell you what to use, but they're very sneaky about it.
The most sneaky one, I mean, I'll point it out, it's in the second to last level. Oh, it's the last level, no, it's the last level before the...
Oh.
Oh, it's good that you can protect yourself against it.
So we're gonna get rid of that. And we just have this crusher maze to get through. Oh!
Ah.
Probably should have got to that. Oh, well, it's fine. Thankfully, I don't have any powers to hold on to.
Yeah, and you were start at the beginning of that section, so everything's fine.
that's kind of the thing. Like, this game's actually pretty forgiving with deaths in that you usually just start at the beginning of whatever room you're in. The area it's unforgiving is if you had a specific power you needed to get a shard, you lose your power when you die. So
Yeah.
you got to go back and get
But
it.
that's if the player actually wants the shard, because you don't have to collect all the shards if you just want to finish the game.
Yeah.
But you'll get the bad ending. So
First we had cube Kirby, now we have flat Kirby.
So
this is a fun
basically-
level.
Oh yeah, I love this one. So when are we getting Pancake Kirby? Which is almost the same as flat Kirby.
Thank you, Kirby.
That's a thing at the Kirby Cafe in Japan. Like, it's a pancake, but they print Kirby's face on it. It's amazing.
That's too cute.
Yes.
right, so here's one of the more unique powers in this game.
Curling!
Curling Stone Kirby,
Nice.
which as a kid, I had no
Oh,
idea what curling was. So I had no idea what this power was.
I knew, but I guess it's because I'm in Canada.
Yeah. Curling's a bit more of a thing in Canada than it is in the States.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
I mean, it's a little more known in the States now, especially because, like it's in the Olympics and stuff. But
Yeah.
As a kid, I had no idea.
Anyone caught that one of the Help Hope Live promotional videos yesterday, but one of our long-standing fundraising clients who is living with a spinal cord injury, he actually has an annual curl-a-thon event.
No way.
That's awesome.
That's
He's been doing
amazing.
it for about a decade.
Wow.
So I didn't know
Okay.
much about curling either, but got a chance to attend that in person, and now at least I recognize the item.
That's amazing. I love it.
All right, so this room, Adeline drew a picture, and now we have to match that picture with these blocks.
it's basically
so-
pixel art, but with those blocks.
So she drew a top hat. Now we make a top hat.
That's one of the easiest one to get. That's nice.
Yes, I think that's the best one. Because you just take out those outer edges.
Yep.
Whoa.
Oh, there's an Easter egg at the end of this level.
Mm-hmm. You get these little falling platforms that look kind of like sandwiches.
Yeah. Rock sandwiches, perfect for Garans. Too bad they're not in the game.
Nope. Yeah, so this power is actually kind of fun for the speed run because you get this little burst of speed when you use it initially.
Yeah, it's pretty fast at
Okay.
first.
I R
B
B
Y.
Y.
Gee, I wonder what that word is.
Yeah, so you get this little burst of speed, so it's kind of fun to you do a little hop, use it, and then immediately hop out of it and do another little hop. It's fun.
Yeah, if you can sell it properly, it's probably super fast. Krabby? Queeby?
It's convenient for this part. Ooh. Oh.
Ouch. Yeah, the falling rocks can be annoying.
Yeah.
They're random too, so...
Yeah. But you can use it and it protects you from stuff from above.
Nice.
I just kept getting hit laterally, not...
I'm surprised you're not switching to fire here. Oh no, you need that for a shard. That's
I
true.
need the power for a shard.
Yeah.
This is one of the longer hold of power sections.
That makes sense.
In fact, it might be the longest.
Also, that shard can be finicky, but I'll let you explain why.
Yeah, I'll show that off. This is also one where, as a kid, I kind of had trouble figuring out how to get it.
Yeah, same.
But I'll explain what I think the reasoning is behind it.
Yeah, that sounds about right, Montaru.
Yeah, I believe this is. And also there's this section which doesn't help, because you can still lose your power when you're on the back of DDD. You just can't suck it back up. So if you lose it, it's just gone. So I would usually play it extra safe in here. Oh, well. I was afraid of getting hit by the bird, and instead I killed the bird and fell in lava. There's a sneaky one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, good thing you didn't lose it.
I have this running theory that you lose your power more often when you are at lower health, I don't know if that's actually the case, but that's what it feels like. So I do try to get health power-ups when possible when I'm doing things like this where I need to not lose a power.
Mm.
Oh. So this is the last room, so I need the power. So
Those Firebirds are so cute.
they're cute, but they're really annoying.
Yeah. Oh, this one's fast.
Okay. So the shard is in here, and I think their reasoning for this power is you need the ice to actually like counteract the lava, and then it's made of rock, so you need like I think that's the indicator, but it's so weird. And the other thing is there is a pool of lava underneath this, and so if you're at 1 health, you have to be really careful how you grab this. You have to hop on top and do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, even there, I still took damage when I was trying to be careful.
I think though, if you die but you collected the shard, you still have it, so it's not the end of the world.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That is one area that this game is very generous. The moment you touch a shard, you have it. You don't have to finish the level. You could immediately quit, and it will count as you having it. That was convenient.
Yeah, good damage boost.
Well, I boosted backwards, but into a heal, so it just counteracted the damage I took.
Yeah, yeah.
And now the lava's going up.
Oh no. It's like you're in a volcano or something.
Oh. Oh, it's fine.
Don't you hate it when you hang out in a volcano and it just happens to start erupting when you're in there?
Yeah, seriously. It's so annoying.
Very inconvenient for trip planning.
Yeah. It's always a bad Monday when it happens.
So normally I would grab one of those guys because Flame Cutter is very useful for fighting this boss. But
Yeah, Fridge is still in the lead.
that's not what we're fighting him with.
Quick, you can donate to beat Fridge if you want.
You have till the end of this screen.
Yeah, you have like 1 minute maybe.
If you can hear this, you should probably be donating if you want it to be something else.
Yes.
Love this autumn landscape.
Yeah, this is a nice level. It's not the worst to constantly be coming back to.
It's perfect for October too, also.
Yeah. So there's the spark we need.
Also, we're only $10 away from 600. Thank you guys.
Yeah,
it's
that's
amazing.
awesome.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. There's the freeze we need. Alright.
So I guess for this one it's Fridge.
It's fine. We're fighting fire with ice.
Yeah, makes total sense.
Getting fire with food.
Yes.
But it's cold fruit out of the fridge.
Hmm. Well, you do
Chill.
have. You can use fire to cook food too, so it's kind of a synergy going on here. Though the food in the fridge is already cooked, obviously.
Yeah, a lot of it looks like leftovers.
Yeah.
So basically microwaving it.
Microwaving it with fire or lava, yeah.
Very efficient.
It's probably way faster.
So here's an example of I could be throwing food at him, but until that health bar fills up, it wouldn't have done anything.
Yeah.
Oh.
Also, he's finicky and his hitbox is his face.
Yeah, I think the very bottom of it doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
More burbs! Yeah, you're feeding the boss. He's hungry.
Good point. We defeated him with our awesome cooking skills.
All he wanted was a snack. He was just hangry.
Yes.
All in there.
Oh, there's that angry volcano. Oh no, Waddle Dee!
Well, Kirby's not last this time, so like you said earlier. So there's a fun fact about this world. Well, we can see it right now because it's already in the stage, but when you look at the planet, it kind of looks like Earth. Like, it's the same continent and everything, so there's a theory that this is a frozen herd like a couple hundred or a couple thousand years after our time.
Yeah, and
So,
there's
yeah, it's creepy.
some of the levels have well, more modern
Yeah, there's a level like in a
settings.
mall, and there's a level in a factory, so it's probably like human technology.
Yeah, so the theory is some kind of second ice age or thermonuclear frozen fallout kind of deal. Yeah, I'll show off the
No,
planet.
It's just fan theories, like the
Yeah.
official devs that never confirmed it. I think, unless I'm wrong. Nice, yeah, true. Betsy did some lyrics for one of the levels of this world.
Another auto scroller with Waddle Dee.
Hey, nice.
But as always, there's a shard hidden.
These little snow burbs are just my life now.
So if you didn't notice, that shard was locked in a frozen dome, but I broke it with the fire. That's another one where like it doesn't correspond to what power you used to get it, but rather the idea of you need to destroy it in some way, like the last one was.
These little formations almost look like ice cream cones to me.
Yeah, they kind of do.
Oh yeah, yeah. I totally see that.
Same.
They definitely have like that, waffled diamond texture on them.
Actually, that's probably what they were going for, but of course on Nintendo 64 you cannot have like high resolution texture. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, that makes total sense. I guess one combo that's pretty weird is ice and fire.
Oh yeah, that's a fun one. Kirby becomes a ice cube, but then rapidly melts
Yeah.
with fire.
It's not very good if I recall correctly. No.
No. Although that does remind me of one of my favorites I forgot to mention. Fire and Spark.
Oh yes, fireworks if I recall.
No, Kirby pulls out a sheet of aluminum and rubs it on his head
Right.
and builds up a static charge and catches on
Right,
fire
it's so
and
funny.
runs around.
It's so cool.
It's so funny, yeah. So yeah, so I guess fireworks is fire and spark, right?
No, Fireworks is bomb fire.
Oh yeah, that makes a lot more sense actually. Also, this song is amazing.
Yeah, is the bop. This is one of the harder levels due to enemy RNG of needing a specific power.
Yeah, and the enemy, the second enemy at least is at the very end of the level.
Yep. It's at the very end, and it has 2 ways to just kill itself, which is real fun.
Sneaky shard. Well, not that sneaky, but
Yeah,
you will think it's a pit, but you can go under.
Yeah, a lot of times on your first playthrough, you're focused on those pterodactyl guys, those guys. Forget their names. And so you don't notice it because you're looking at the top of the screen when the shard's visible, but down at the bottom of the screen.
Yep. It's totally normal to miss it the first time. So let's pray for good RNG at the end of the level.
Yeah. So we still got, I think, 2 more rooms.
Yeah, we're not there yet, but you know.
Pretty sure this is the room I get Needle in. And then the next room I get Spark.
Yeah.
Or I try to get Spark.
Yeah, spark can be an issue, as we said earlier.
Yeah, it's like the most frustrating enemy to get a power from, and you need it 3 or 4 times in the run.
Yeah, it's like they knew. Like, they were pretty kind for most things, but that, they were like, nah, they have to work for that. The players need to work for that.
That was weird. I got caught in the ceiling. Oh. Yeah, so this is the room I needed in. I also have a habit of killing myself by jumping with Needle into a pit. And there's no way to cancel Needle when you're in the air. So right here, I have a really bad habit of using it to protect myself from those enemies, but then I break that cube and then just fall into the abyss. Alright, so there's the spark I need. Will he behave? Alright. I timed it right. He didn't jump. Yeah, he can jump down this hole.
Nice, you
Or
got
he can
it.
hop over here and he can jump down in this hole.
Yeah.
Or I can mistime throwing my power and throw it underneath him, or throw it when he's attacking.
But he was kind this time, so that's awesome.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
you can't
Oh.
get by that guy.
Whew, you didn't lose the power from that. Good.
Yeah, but the thing is, this is the room you need the power in, and this is also the last room of the level.
Yeah.
So.
At least it makes this fight really quick.
Yeah, but that was a nice clean one. Oh, real quick. So if you look at the shape of the white,
Yeah, you can see it.
de-
It's
definitely
her.
looks like Earth.
Yeah.
North America, South America,
It's obvious.
Get out of town.
Greenland, Africa, Europe, Asia,
And-
Australia,
And there's a moon similar to our moon.
and there's a moon.
Like, it's obvious.
Wow, that's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so then like this level, this is like very obviously themed after a shopping mall.
Yes.
Oh yeah, there's your escalator.
Yep. And there's like different departments with like themes. There's an elevator. Yeah.
So Emily, for MK, for our new viewers that tuned in recently, can you tell us about Help Hope Live and what they do?
Sure. Hello, new viewers.
Sweet.
This super duper amazing marathon is raising for the nonprofit I work for, which is called Help Hope Live. And what we do is we provide support to folks who are going through some kind of medical crisis. So it could be that they need a kidney transplant. It could be that they sustained an injury of some kind. Maybe they just got diagnosed with some kind of illness. Whatever they're dealing with, we make sure that they're not alone, so they have someone to talk to, and they have a way to get their medical needs met. So a lot of those costs you just can't cover by yourself. It's not realistic, and insurance just doesn't cover all the costs associated with any condition like that. So we make sure that their care is within reach just by getting support from their community. Been around for almost 40 years now. It was 37 years this week. And we work with thousands of clients and help them to raise millions of dollars to cover the cost of care. So we're just so grateful for these types of marathons and anything that helps get the word out, not just to raise money, which is super helpful to meet those needs, but also because sometimes somebody might just tune in or kind of come across us from a marathon like this, and they might really need our help. You know, at some point, you never see a medical crisis coming, right? So
That's true, yeah.
it's nice to know that there's a charity you can turn to that can be there for you.
Indeed, this is amazing. And that's why this time we chose your charity over many others, because what you do is absolutely amazing.
We're actually working with COVID-19 survivors as well. So that's a new part of our program that we opened up just to lift the burden.
Oh, that's really good. Very useful, yeah.
I think this is right.
Alright,
I don't
cool.
actually know what that second one was.
Ah, you can go back and check, I guess.
It wasn't. That's lemon, that's yellow. I'm not sure I've seen that one. Oh, it's honeydew, it's green.
Wow. So are you matching fruit colors?
Yep.
Oh, some of these are so hard.
Yeah, you have to kind of guess, but usually
There
it's
we
just common sense. And
Honeydew.
Yeah, for some reason I did red. Red's cherries, I know that. And brown is chestnut, which I didn't even do the right one, the right last one. If anybody noticed, back where I got this needle, I actually got rid of my power the floor before. I did that because that spark needle actually, it originates so high up, I can actually destroy the enemies above me. And you can actually lose your power, the power you need by using that early. Yeah, I like never see the honeydew one, so I completely spaced on that. Oh. But yeah, so I mentioned this is a shopping mall. You have different departments. There's our electronics department with TVs and refrigerators in the background. Oh, look at ice cream. And of course, you have the cannon department.
Essential.
It's not a trip to the mall unless you run through the cannon gauntlet. These things are actually like sometimes scary accurate at predicting where you're going. So I do a lot of hopping to change my altitude and stuff to mess with them. So here's a factory. There it is in the background. We're going to go inside it now. It's a bit spooky, but it also has my favorite song in the game.
Oh, it's the best song for sure.
Oh, goodness. It's fine. I'll take this part slow so I don't lose my power. So here's a case of... So there's these blocks over there, but if you notice, they're orange and brown. That tells us what power we use to break them. That's one of the easier to miss ones. It's a fun little DDD section. Normally
Yes.
DDD is the one with the big hammer in the room.
Yeah, those hammers are one-hit kills, so
Yeah.
always best to be careful.
Yeah, there's fast strats for this room, but I never use them because of the whole one-hit kill situation.
Yeah, I think you need a perfect cycle too.
Yeah, definitely the earlier ones when because the track I'm on speeds up. But there's earlier ones where you can definitely make it.
Yeah. Yeet.
This Kirby empty. Yeet. I actually get to show off one of the abilities that you can donate for me to fight the bosses with, which actually this world is the last world that applies for. So if you want to see me fight the bosses with something different, you gotta donate.
Yeah, I get your donations in for the bid war. Don't have that much time left.
Here is Spark Cutter.
Yes. AKA lightsaber. Yellow lightsaber.
Oh, wow.
Just to break that cage.
Yep.
Also, Big Burb.
Made the Darth Maul comparison. So
Yeah. And to be fair, this came out like right around the same time that
Around a year after episode 1, so yeah, they definitely took inspiration.
yeah, so that was fresh in everybody's mind.
Oh yeah. But they didn't make it red just so it's not that obvious, I assume.
Yeah. Normally I can make that, but I got stuck on the ledge.
Yeah,
We'll
safe
have to wait for this
strats.
one.
Yes.
Yeah, if you die in here, these I'm not gonna go for that actually. These can get off cycle, and then at Kirbython 1, you can see me die a whole bunch because that happened. So I take this safer at marathons now because of that.
Yeah, it's faster to be saved than die once.
Yeah, because if you die once, it can lead to a lot more deaths because, like I said, these get off cycle.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
We're good.
Oof, nice.
So this one's fun because you can't double jump when you have it, but you can keep your speed and momentum when you're moving. So it's actually fairly fast to have it out. Fun fact, you can't go back through those grates, so you have to grab that there. Otherwise, you get a restart.
That's true.
Learned
That's
that
kind
the
of
hard way.
That's a curveball they threw at you at the end.
Yeah. I ran into an enemy one time, and so I knew I wouldn't get it before I got crushed, so I jumped through, and I was like, it's fine. It's like, great. In video game logic, that means I can go back through it. Nope.
Guess not. I assume you wanted the maximum tomato.
Yeah, but it's fine, because I have to go get refrigerator one more time.
True, and you can heal yourself with that. So.
Yeah, and there's a max tomato on that route.
Yeah. Even better.
That is a nice total.
It is a nice total. Thank you, Ilya, for the donation. Let me read your message. Get wrecked, nice total. Nice.
For just a second, that sounded like Tylenus.
I'd
And I was
say
like,
Nice Phonic 88.
yeah, I know it's phonic, but for a second, I just initially thought it was Tylenus, and I was like, when did Tylenus pop in?
Yeah, Tylenus is now in the call. That's really. I guess Phonic's voice is a tad lower than Tylenus' voice, but they do have kind of a similar voice.
Yeah, I mean, you can definitely tell them apart, but just like I said, yeah, out of the blue, that one just suddenly, oh my, it's fine. There's one right above me.
All right. Oh, by the way, Ilya, I guess it won't be the refrigerator if you choose something else, but we can still put that in the bid war.
I mean, this is the last one, so
yeah, it doesn't really matter, I guess.
if it wasn't more, there's unfortunately no point.
But you can eat a jelly bean.
I'm gonna fight a giant killer robot with the power of food.
Food!
Uh-oh, I got caught somehow. Oh, I should have preset food, and then it would have hit him. Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, it does hit even if it's still on the ground doing that thing.
Yeah.
Food fight! Yeah, that's pretty much a food fight. Oh, it destroyed the food with his laser? No. Alright, phase 2.
He knew my strat.
Yeah. He's adapting. He's learning.
Which will win? Gigantic bomb, or I think that was a piece of cheese.
It's always the cheese.
There's this weird phase. I don't actually know what I'm supposed to do. I just kind of run back and forth. That usually works.
I guess you are literally cheesing this boss.
That time it was a carton of milk.
I mean milk cheese, the same food group, kinda.
Yeah. dairy,
Yeah, dairy.
lactose, whatever. Maybe that's his true weakness. He's lactose intolerant.
Yeah, I was about to say that. You beat me to it. Nice.
Oh no, Ripple Star is all infected with the black stuff. Get off the stage.
I like Kirby's eclectic group of friends. It's a nice squad.
They love him so much. As they springboard off of his body.
So rude.
Alright, so this is going to be the shard I skip because it's easy and out in the open. And it's pretty early in the level. Right here. Needle, that's right. You'll do.
Yeah, good point, Bitsy. I guess we can remove the bid war now.
So I'm gonna skip this shard so we can show the not good ending.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, it's a pretty easy one to go back and get.
Watching the game for this long, it kind of hurt to watch you just walk past that.
Yeah, well that should be the easiest one to go back and get. Whoop. Ooh, although now that I think about it, there's actually one I have to reset to get. That one would have made sense to grab instead, but it's fine. He destroyed my power in my hand.
Oh no. Also, only $4.12 to 600.
Yo, somebody do that.
Can we do that before the bad ending?
Alright, so this is what I was trying to get. Bomb Needle. This is another fun one. It's slow, which is the problem, but
It's so
the concept
cool,
is
though.
unique.
Yeah.
Although you're not invincible in it, which is kind of frustrating. Not like you should be.
Hmm.
But, whatever. Actually, you know, I am going to skip one, and I'm going to preemptively tell you that it is one that's hidden behind a power, and I'll see if anybody can spot it.
I think I know which one it is. I'm not gonna say it though, obviously.
In fact, I'll even be specific enough to tell you it is the first one of the next level. So when I get a shard, that means we have gone past it.
Alright.
We'll see if anybody can spot it. I assume Montaro knows where it is, so Montaro, you're not allowed to say.
Yeah, Montaro knows for sure.
Montaro is our resident Kirby expert. So, this one here is black and orange, so we use black and orange powers. Whoop. Sometimes Kirby deserves a sandwich.
Yes.
Oh yeah, so it'll be the first one of this level is the one I'm skipping.
Oh, that's the spooky level.
And it's hidden behind a power. Yeah, this is us infiltrating the castle.
It's spooky.
Yeah, the music is really unsettling.
No, we're fine.
Waddle Dee is doing the best he can, Tynos. He just doesn't have any abilities.
Yeah, Waddle Dee was like, yeah, come jump in this hole. That's how we sneak in. I'm helping.
He's doing his best.
Based on the fact that there's like an Earth planet,
Mhm.
is there like a concept of how big Kirby would be, you know, if he was in front of us right now, size-wise?
I'm sure that exists somewhere. I don't know.
If I recall, it's around 8 inches, which is pretty small.
No!
I think so, yeah.
That is so cute.
Okay, so here's the second shard of the level, so we have passed it.
Alright.
Did anybody see it?
I honestly don't remember that short, so I can't wait to see it.
Oh, hey!
Oh! Thank you, Eclair, for $4.12, which puts us at $600. Thank you so much.
Wait, did I skip something? What did I skip? Can I go back?
Oh, and her message was, "We did it, chat."
Hey, we did it!
We sure did.
I can't go back. Where is... Oh! By skipping that, I messed up the level. Oops.
That's fine. We can see Twisted 1-1 again.
Oh! Okay, it's fine.
Because this stage is very similar to the very first stage of the game, but it's like a bit twisted. So.
We have a special guest with us today. Say hi.
Aww. It's
Yeah,
Duckling.
I'll use this one, you use that one. Can you say hi? Say hi, everybody? Say hi.
Aw, she.
Can you say donate now? You sure tried.
Aww. So cute. I'll help her by doing the command in chat.
You doing it? You beating this level for me? Yeah. You ready for a nap? You say night-night. Say night-night. Have a hug. Thank you. A kiss. Mwah. I love you. Night-night. Good night.
Good night. I don't think she can hear us,
Night.
but yeah.
No.
Aw,
Okay.
makes sense.
Yeah, is nap time. Okay. So there's where I messed up. I'm supposed to have this. Because I'm supposed to come into this with Spark. Because, hint, hint, that's the power I need. So y'all had a second chance to see it, but you were probably distracted by the cute child. So this one is a trickier one to get. Because if you look, the column is green, so you think you just need cutter. But if you look at the floor, there's green and yellow checks.
Oh, so it's the floor. I see it.
Yeah. Yeah, that one's a little tricky. Because just cutter won't do it. It has to be spark cutter. That's one of the trickier ones. It's not the sneakiest though.
The sneakiest is in the next level, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's the very last shard I found as a kid, and it was completely by accident. Also, this is such a bump.
This is a great song and a fun level because it's just enemy rushes.
Yep.
Wow, really? Okay. Can you see it? Oh.
This. It's actually it's a target on the floor, but it looks like a sun.
And it's red and yellow. Red and orange.
This is the sneaky. Yeah, that's the sneakiest one in the game, in my opinion.
Took me forever to find that as a kid.
Yep, same.
Yeah, arrows are a cool ability, but they're really hard to use effectively in these fights.
Yeah, it's not really worth it.
Oh, I could hold on to that. Oh well. I think I can get Spark in the next turn. Yes, I can. Cool.
Oh, we don't hear the game audio anymore. Unless it's just on my end.
Chat, you good? Can you hear the game? Oops.
Yeah, they can't hear it either.
No game.
Well, after this level, you can pause a bit to fix it.
No game audio. I have no idea what that would be.
That's really weird. Check if something changed on your end for some reason.
I mean, I gotta assume it's my end, but I don't know what would happen. Give me 1 second.
So while we're trying to fix that, I guess we should talk about Help Hope Live. Like, I know you explain a lot of what the charity does, but like, do you have like I don't know, like some other event coming up or some new thing that are in the pipeline that you are allowed to talk about? Obviously.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We've got a couple of cool things in the works right now. Also for fundraising purposes to raise more money for the charity. So right now we have something we've never done before, which we all kind of had to change the way that we worked for the charity when the pandemic started. So we've all been working from home, and we're looking for ways to help our clients fundraise virtually as well, just in
Nice.
times when they can't do it in person. So we have a virtual event going on right now, which we've never done before, which is a virtual 5K run and a
nice.
50-mile challenge. I'm super excited about it. So the 5K is on November 14th, and the 50-mile challenge is going on right now. You have to walk, run, ride, roll, swim, whatever you want to do, 50 miles before the end of November.
Oh, that's really good. Really nice. And it's coming out very soon, next month, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And the 50-mile challenge you can hop in and start doing right now. So it's a really fun one to do with a group of friends, coworkers. I'm doing the challenges with some of my online friends too.
That's
You
awesome.
can even do part of it in game, which is kind of tricky, but you could do like some of your miles in a game if you want to.
Really? Wow. I love
mhm.
it. I love it.
That's what we're doing. So I just thought that'd be like a fun twist on it. So if you're interested, it's on our website. If you go to helpuplive.org, there's an events button, or you can just go to helpuplive.org/events, and
Yeah,
you'll see.
I have a comment for that. There you go, it's in chat.
Thank you very much. It's a really fun event. You can get T-shirts and masks and stuff like that too for fundraising for the charity as you walk or run or ride or whatever you want to do. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. We've never done anything like that before.
No, for sure, because of the pandemic, you have to adapt and think of new things to do, for sure. That's really
Totally.
awesome.
And our clients can actually use it as well. So they can also use the event to raise funds for their medical costs. So it's a way for them to get their communities engaged and fundraising too.
I love it. Really nice. So now Duck is fighting I guess the final boss, but not really.
The final but not true final boss,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah, so this boss you have to use whatever powers it's using against it, so there's no point in coming in here with powers, which is why it's not on the Bid War option. Oh my gosh. I'm having a not good fight, so let's see how this goes. I had a fantastic practice fight.
Yeah, I saw it, but you should be okay. I think you'll be fine.
Yeah. I just take it slow. Little. Each different power phase takes 3 hits to defeat, and some of those are easier to get 3 in one go than others.
Oh yeah, this one's usually easy.
It's easy if you get the right cycle. I had it going the opposite way, which is harder to do.
So there's a bit of RNG involved, obviously.
Yeah, there's actually a fair amount in this boss fight. Okay, stone's an easy hit. This is a win.
Nice. First try.
Alright, so here is going to be our not true ending. And the game lets you know.
Yeah, especially at the end.
So, got rid of the baddie.
Hooray! Yay!
Everybody's happy. Thanks, Kirby and friends. Hop in this spaceship we built for you so you can go home. Kirby gets a handshake.
That's the real reward. It's a really good handshake.
They fly away.
And the princess is evil. No.
Something's not right with the princess.
Yep.
What a twist!
Honestly, as a kid, I got a nightmares because of this. I was like, no.
It's really freaky.
Yeah. And that was my motivation to finish this game 100%.
I get the credits, but then I will get that last shard we skipped, and
Yes.
then we'll fight the real final boss and get the real final ending. This is some really cool like sketches and concept art.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. And also after the true final boss, there's gonna be the bus rush mode as well.
Yep,
Coming up,
yep,
so
we unlocked that.
we have plenty of time, so that's good.
I think I'll also show off one of the lesser-known modes of this game, the multiplayer mode.
Oh, those are so fun, especially the one with the falling blocks.
Mm-hmm.
So fun.
Yeah, because I have till 3, right?
Yeah, you got a lot of time left.
Yeah, I've got a whole hour left, so we're gonna fill that with boss rush attempts and showing off the multiplayer stuff.
Sounds good.
Oh, Betsy, I'd never noticed that. That's a great point.
Oh, yeah.
Also,
actually,
spoiler.
that's true, yeah.
That was a spoiler sketch.
That's right. That's why it's not colored, I guess.
Yeah, I'd never noticed that. That's so
That
cool.
is so cool.
That's a neat detail, actually, yeah.
Okay. So 99%. Let's hop back in. I need to go here first. So here's the shard we skipped. We jump down the well.
It's a fast one to get, that makes sense.
And that block was breakable.
Nice.
Okay. So now I have to fight Miracle Matter again. Which is totally fine because his theme is a banger.
Oh, yeah.
The music's actually amazing in this game.
I
Yeah,
know
that's
it's so
really
good.
most Kirby games, to be honest.
Yes,
But
I
It
agree.
seems that way from the playthroughs yesterday as well.
I'm
Like-
not sure how I messed it up.
Yes, like
Okay.
the Mario series, the Zelda series, Metroid series, they all have amazing music, but Kirby is also up there, easily.
Yeah, I think Kirby's a little more non-traditional compared to those other games, which is probably why less people think of it for good
True.
music.
I
But,
guess... go
It just
ahead.
it's got so many staple tracks that are just super good.
I think the thing with Kirby's is either you get really chill, really happy music, or like really like dark, like almost metal music sometimes. It's a really like those two extremes usually. But it's always good.
Yeah, there's a lot of like cute, chill music,
Yeah.
but then like you get like boss tracks like this.
Yeah, it's not afraid to be cute, but it's not afraid to be like, you know, really like...
Intense.
Yes, that's the word. I
It's a
was looking
perfect
for, yeah.
combo.
Yeah. Usually, like the beginning of each game, pretty happy, pretty cute, and as you progress towards like the 100% of that game, like it gets intense for sure.
Oh,
Ah,
there we go. What do we got left? Spark, okay. Dislike Spark.
Yeah,
It's one of the more random ones.
yeah.
Oh, and the rock. Okay. Another easy win.
Yeah, just like last time, Rock is last.
Switched it up and came towards me. Alright.
Hey.
So we got rid of the spooky darkness.
Oh, and the true crystal is detecting something. There you go.
Oh no, she died!
No.
Kirby's calling the police!
The Warp Star cell phone.
Don't worry, we got this.
So the road to the final boss, the true final boss?
Yep.
Which is kind of creepy, especially the first time you see it.
Yeah. Waldo D, I'm helping! One from Adeline, which, if you have any damage, she'll give you a maximum tomato so you're at full health.
Yeah, that's nice.
DVD launches this up. And then now for mechanic that you only do for this boss fight.
Yes. This is now Star Fox, kinda.
Yeah.
Wow, what a creepy boss.
I know.
Yep. So we shoot in the eyeball a whole bunch.
You can also shoot the red parts of its wing, but it's optional.
Yeah.
So I don't think Doug's gonna do that.
No.
And now shoot
And once we
hollow.
aggravate it enough, then we shoot for that weak spot
Yes.
indicated by the band-aid on its head, which makes it pop out a creepy, thorny tendril that spits poison. But that's how we actually damage it. Yeah, this whole like 3D shooter aspect, literally only for this boss fight. So it makes this kind of a hard fight because you get zero practice. You just suddenly have to do this.
Yeah, it's a completely different control scheme, yeah. They did the same thing in Planet Robobot for the final boss.
That's a pretty easy two-phase.
Yeah, 2 cycle, easy. You got this.
There we go.
Nice. GG.
And now we get our Star Wars A New Hope ending.
Yeah, it's the same thing. And instead of a
And Kirby
handshake,
gets a kiss this time.
yes, a kiss.
B.
Uh-oh.
And freeze frame. Yeah, they are colored. That's so cool. I'd never noticed that.
Yeah, the sketch art finished. Nice.
That's super cool.
Ah, sounds good, Betsy. Yeah, I guess next is the boss rush. And the multiplayer should be after this. Unless you want to do multiplayer before?
I think I just want to show off the multiplayer, and then we'll spend the rest of the time attempting boss rushes.
Alright, that sounds good.
Because like I said, I didn't know it was a thing when I was a kid, so I have very little experience with it.
And I'm
Alright.
used to fighting all the bosses with powers, and you don't get powers. So
True.
Hello.
Oh, hi, Betsy.
Now I have to mute stream so I don't hear myself.
yeah.
Kinda, yeah.
Oh, twice. The fairies are so cute.
hmm
I know.
Cute.
Yeah, they're a little more finished for sure. And like the O2 there was just like a little smiley face when you get the any percent, but it's actually like fully drawn and creepy.
Yes.
It was nice to see that the bad ending first for context. You know, it made the other ending much more significant.
Yeah, I fully agree.
Okay, now for the mini games that unless you explored the options, you didn't know were a thing. Here, I'll show off the enemy info cards real quick. So yeah,
Oh, you got at least
Like
one.
this.
Alright.
so like this guy's name is Propeller.
Oh, look at that!
Oh,
Cool.
he's cute too.
That's the only one I got.
It also shows you what power they give you too, if they'll give you a power.
Nice.
Does it? Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, he's got a little ice
Yeah,
next to him.
yeah, some of them don't give you anything, so...
Yeah, you got the little snowman there
Makes
to let you know
sense.
it's ice. Yeah, so there's a theater where you can watch all the cutscenes again. The sound check is actually pretty fun.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of music tracks and stuff. There's actually a couple secret ones.
Ooh, yeah, that's true. And you have the
Like
sound
that you never
effects
hear in
as
the
well.
game. Try to find. There's a really fun.
Yeah, I think there's like 2 remixes in there. Or not
Yeah,
in the
there's a
game.
remix that's like all sound effects.
Yeah.
Wish I knew which one it was. Oh yeah, there's
That's the
This,
one
which-
of the mini
yeah,
games.
yeah. You only hear this in the mini games.
This too.
That's also a mini game.
Same.
Mini game.
Bumper
Where's that
Crop Bump
remix?
is a banger.
Oh yeah.
Which one?
That's S02. S02.
Yeah.
So I guess at the beginning of the list.
Or they're hidden sound effects. I'm not sure.
There are hundreds of sound effects, so
Yeah. I'm not going to go through all those. All right, so let's show these off. So this one is pretty straightforward. B hops 1 space, A hops 2 spaces. There's like puddles and frogs you want to avoid.
yeah, the harder levels there's like platforms that they'll fall away if you stay on them too long.
Oopsie. I'm also really bad at this, so
But that doesn't
That's
show
why I
up in
picked
like
easy.
the easy levels. Like in harder difficulties, there's also the frogs. You'll just hop from
Yeah, so
one
there's-
spot to the next.
yeah. So I hopped a frog just now, but like it will move. So if you don't,
And there's more of them in harder levels.
whoop. Yeah. So there he hopped. So had I done 2, I would have landed on him. Yeah, these are up to 4-player
Leapfrog.
multiplayer, so you can play with your friends. Oh yeah, it is quite literally leapfrog.
Yeah.
Who needs Mario Party when you have Kirby 64?
I know, right?
Fun fact:
It's quality.
I liked this game so much as a kid. I had a Kirby 64 themed birthday party, and one of the things we did was we played the
That
mini
is
games.
so
That's
cool.
amazing.
I had a pinata that was shaped like Kirby.
I love it.
And we did put the crystal shard in Kirby's hand instead of putting it on the donkey.
Oh wow.
No joke. All right, so this is just the
That's a
catch
fun
the
one
falling
too.
fruit.
Yeah.
And you can
Yeah, this is the song it's a banger. I almost called it a bumper. It's like, no, that's the name of the song.
Bumper. That's a pretty good one.
Oh no! DDD.
Can
Also,
we talk about Purple Waddle Dee?
I was gonna point that out. This is where you get some alt colors. So like everybody picks Kirby, you'd get some different colored Kirbys. Oh my gosh. The comms aren't
I'm actually,
so much making me miss fruit as much as, or aren't like getting me out of the way to get their own fruit. They're mostly just pushing me out of the way and making me miss it.
So I guess
I was surprised the first game that it picked all Kirbys.
True. That's true, yeah. Also, are those hearts supposed to be peaches or
Possibly.
Oh.
it's kinda weird.
Yeah, I think they're supposed to be peaches.
There's different fruits that drop as you on the different levels. It's a different background aesthetic too. I think one of them's fall.
Ah. Yeah, I forgot about that actually.
I would say here in a second it's gonna get real hectic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no,
The
it's-
other ones are pretty obviously pears at least.
Yes. And
And the reds are obviously apples,
yes.
because if they were tomatoes, they'd have M's on them.
Also, tomatoes don't usually grow on trees.
Usually, yeah.
Yeah.
30.
Crushed it.
This is probably the one I played the most.
Yeah,
to be
this
honest.
is by far my
Yeah.
favorite.
This one's really fun with actual players.
You can honestly play this forever. It doesn't get old.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh. Yeah, you have 5 lives, so
Oh.
wow, only
I got
triple.
oh no! Yeah, and something to point out: when you first respawn, you're on a platform that it can't be broken.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So that if
So it
somebody
gives you seconds.
has like
It's-
already
It's kind of fair in that sense.
done a line towards you.
But playing
It gives
this
you a
with
second to
Thank-
actually
Oh,
move.
baby, a triple.
Nice.
playing this with 4 players, it's a riot. It's so good.
Oh yeah, and that happens as time progresses. The stage
Bye,
gets smaller and
DDD.
smaller.
Yeah. Nice.
It's supposed to do one layer as one goes down, but 2 went down at the same time, so it only did 1 layer, and then that 1 layer killed DDD. So you only saw 1 layer go down.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, those are the mini games. They're again, you have actual local
Oh,
multiplayer. It's a lot of fun.
yes.
But on to the boss rush. Uh-oh. Good start. A good start. I mean, bad start.
Yeah, you have about 30 minutes for this, so hopefully you can actually beat it.
We'll see. Like I said, I am very used to fighting the bosses with powers, so fighting them without, I am very out of my element.
Well, it's a much bigger challenge for sure. Also on the same life, so
It also doesn't help that one of the bosses I take the most free damage to is the second boss.
Oh yeah, that one's a pain no matter what. Even with a power, it's a pain because the first phase you can't damage them.
Yeah. You just have to try to avoid taking damage.
You're not gonna lie. If I take damage on Wispy on a boss rush run, I usually just restart. There he goes. He go down. I do love the first phase of this first phase because it's like you just squat and you're good.
Yep. Okay, cool. No damage second phase. Pretty good.
That green one, I'm sure you felt the wind off that one though.
Yeah.
Sometimes for the third part, I like to just float up above it all.
Well, that's not
But
a terrible idea. Okay. We're good.
floating above it all doesn't work so much for the second one because of the way they're attacking. It goes up. It can be hard to tell if it's actually going to hit you.
Oh, I only got shot.
Yeah, it's worth noting in general that like any of the I hate when it does this. At this point, when it does this, I just shoot one and then I don't bother.
Dang it.
That's why I don't even bother, because I'm like, I don't feel like dealing with dodging this.
Oh my gosh. That. Oh, you can't bonk those. That's good to know.
Nope. And it's worth noting that the if you match the color, it'll do more damage.
Yeah. Yeah, I did that pretty good on the first two. Oh, come on. Hey, okay.
There we go. There we go.
Alright, not hopeful about my odds. Also, I'm really bad at this one.
I mean, what I do is I stay under him for his first phase.
Oh.
I just squat and scoot, like literally right underneath him, and he won't be able to touch you during that phase.
Oh.
My motto is, it's better to miss and not get hit than to hit and get hit.
Yeah, that's fair. You don't really want to do trades in boss rush.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Wow, he's going real close to the edge there. And it's nice we can get that because it'll hit him twice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I stay squatting and I just hit A, so I like scoot.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
You do have to be careful with that because if you're close to the edge when you scoot, the invisible wall will bounce you up into him. I found that out the hard way. Yeah, you can also hold a fishbone over your head,
Oh yeah.
but that does also require actually dodging the rest of the projectiles. But yeah, you see what I mean? He literally can't touch you if you do
Yeah.
that.
That's good. It's good strat. Okay. Made through phase 1.
Mm-hmm. Now we'll get through phase 2. Phase 2 is not as hard, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Until you forget that you need to keep floating, and then you die after the boss dies.
Oh yeah.
That
I
happened.
forgot I did that.
I've done that too. And to be fair, I was talking at you, distracting you, so...
I'm pretty sure it's because I popped off. Just I'll own that one. I'm pretty sure it's because I was celebrating.
Oh, it's happened to Montaro too, apparently.
Oof. Come on, just there we go. So sometimes when you're holding the suck ability, Kirby kind of tilts back to get enemies above him. He didn't do that.
I was not looking.
It was one of those ghosty looking ones that shoot the red lasers.
Oh, those things.
Yeah. I was just floating up the side and I was like, this is fine, I'll just hold suck. And Kirby will do the little lean back thing. Nope. Kirby did not.
Hold A to suck. Or is it B? I literally don't remember.
It's B. A is jump.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess it was 2 directly above me. Oh, a butterfly of the sea. Okay.
Oh, what?
Apparently it's called butterfly of the sea, but like sea butterflies are a thing. They're in Animal Crossing.
Oh, those things. Okay.
Okay. No damage, wispy.
That's a good start.
Oh, that's just based off of... Okay. I mean, you're right, I don't know the name of it, but I knew what you meant when you said that. We could scoop. It'd be fun.
A squibby.
Yeah, what's a
You know what? That
squibby?
sounds right.
Oh my.
Ooh, I saw that red hit coming.
Aw.
Oof.
Oof.
Yeah, I thought it was going to go just behind me, and then I was going to do a little hop.
I guess
Yeah,
big-
that one,
Good.
it takes a little bit of practice to learn the pattern of this thing.
Oh, for sure. Those pixels are deadly.
They're sharp.
Yeah.
Okay, this is really stupid, but I don't know if y'all remember when macOS had a dashboard and you'd have these widgets. I had a widget that was literally just a square widget. It did not have rounded corners. And all it did was it said, "Caution, this widget has sharp edges."
That's funny.
That's all it was for.
Okay, let's not go the same direction by accident.
Yeah, if you hit one of them with the same color, it does double damage.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Yep, that's why I held on to that red.
Oh, Steve won't have the oof noise?
Wait, really? Why?
I mean, well, technically he does it. It's not in current Minecraft. They changed the damage sound effect.
Okay, I guess that's.
Really?
Guess that's why.
Yes. And it's not the old
That makes sense then.
anymore.
Somebody's gonna mod it in though, I'm sure.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, the double. Oh, I was not prepared for the double.
Oh no. Yeah, I mean, there's strats to the boss battles, but at the same time, some of it is literally just learning their patterns, which is a little harder to teach.
Yeah, you have to practice.
Because it's like, you just kind of get a feel for it, you know? It's hard to put into words.
Yeah, there's like timing and stuff.
I feel like that rock literally breaks the last possible second before you can suck it up.
Yeah, you just can only get one. No time for get both.
Oh no! Well,
That should do more damage, though. Yes, that did a lot of damage.
let's do another double. No!
You
but I
got
got-
it. Yeah, that's
I
good.
got the rock.
Nice. Oh no.
Ah.
No.
I didn't want to risk it doing a Gordo and getting hit.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Better safe than sorry, you know?
Yeah. Speaking of Gordo.
I really have not played Minecraft that much lately then. Like, I've fished a bunch in one of my friend's worlds, but, I haven't really done a lot of combat.
Yeah, Oof's been down for a while. I remember Oof. Okay. Alright. Phase 2. Yeah, one of those things got me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow, you came real close to the bottom there.
If you could only eat powers in the water, because single bomb wrecks this guy.
Right.
You just float up here and spam.
But it legit wouldn't give you the power anyway, so...
Yeah. Oh, can you not get powers at all?
No, you can't.
Oh. Yeah, see, that goes to show how much I know about this game mode. Hey, did it.
Nice.
Now I got my man. Okay. Oh. It's
So
gonna
my main
be
piece of advice
rough.
for Magman is like, you know the tendrils that like go in?
Uh-huh.
Is like, they will always go in. And I think it's always the left one first. That
Yeah,
being
you-
said, it's still my least favorite attack by him. Oh, I hate when it does that. It's like no enemy for you.
Yeah.
I definitely try to stay on one of the middle ones when possible, just because it gives me better. You literally walked into that.
Yep.
Yeah.
It usually gives me better movement options.
I think ironically, I think 02 is probably the easiest boss in this mode, right?
Not really.
No, but in the sense that you have the same power as in the game. Like
Oh
it's
yeah,
ex-
there's delete.
it's exactly the same thing, yeah.
Yeah, it's still
Actually, I do
a
have
tough
a way to
fight.
do
It's
this.
hard to do damageless.
I do have a way to do 0-2 damageless, but
Yeah.
it took a little bit of figuring out.
But even in your run just now, you only got hit once, I think, at 02, so it's not too bad.
I'm surprised, I think.
Yeah, 02 is one that you rarely die to, but you definitely can take damage pretty easily.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's a fine game. I didn't want an apple. But to be fair, I don't mind it, not spawning directly above me, but at the same time, I almost didn't get that.
See, I did actually figure out a mostly foolproof pattern to completely avoid getting hit in the first place. Because it's like, I do like the idea of clipping the wings, and now you don't have to worry as much about dodging. But you still have to dodge in the first place to clip the wings. So why not just use that dodging to kill him?
Alright, damageless Wispy. Let's see if I can do better on this one. What game do we have after me?
Epic Yarn should be.
Cool, cool.
Green got a little close there, but not too close.
Ah, I thought I could duck
Uh-oh.
it.
No, it's usually better to try and reverse direction when it does that. Or jump like that.
Yeah, I mean, I base it on how they're going, but
Oh, I don't have to, I never take 3 cycles for 0-2 anymore. I hate the blue one when it does this attack because there's such a wide range of stuff that could hit you.
yeah. Ah,
Green's pretty harmless because you have to literally jump for it to hit you.
well,
Really? It's doing that again?
dang it. Okay, it's fine. Oh, of course it does this one. Eh. Ooh, that was close. That one's hard to hit, though. Nice. My favorite is whenever one or two are defeated, because then you can jump into them and you know you're shooting at the right
Right.
height every time.
Yeah, that is helpful.
It's a nice little indicator. Oh no! Oh, I hit him. Uh oh. Okay.
Whew.
Okay. You're good.
Oh wow, yeah, that was a little close.
Oh, I guess right, but he was too high.
That little scoot animation is really important to me.
Yeah, it's adorable.
Scoot, scoot. I love it.
Okay, I'll take that.
Ooh.
I was hoping to keep it for phase 2, but
It's okay. It's a good
I
one
guess
so
that
far.
works.
So you can die here if you don't remember to float up.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Like you just drop
yeah.
with the
Af-
box. So troll.
Including after you defeat the boss.
Oh, that is so troll.
That's
Uh-huh.
I attempted this for Zettathon side quest and beat the boss, and then I celebrated because that was the farthest I'd gotten, and because I was celebrating, wasn't swimming up, and died before it actually beat it and moved me on to the next boss, and that was the very end of my segment.
Yeah, I
That
remember
was how I ended my segment.
Wow.
It was pretty hilarious. Oh well.
Okay. I wonder
If I could
that
get
can
over there
help.
and get it. Oh,
Ah,
okay. It's
my-
fine. I think that'll be worth it.
Yeah, hopefully. That fish, though.
fine.
Okay, yeah, we good.
Yeah,
Nice.
big damage.
So you say it's worth it, but then because of that damage, you don't make it farther.
Well, I'm saying I don't think I could have avoided that with where I was anyway. So I'd rather at least get some big damage than just take damage and do nothing else.
Makes sense.
Okay, yeah, it's cool.
Tense.
I didn't want to deal
I
damage
hate
anyway.
when it does that. Okay, it's the one that goes up first. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Hmm.
This one's safe.
Guys, that's the easiest one to avoid.
Yeah.
Oh, I hit the ceiling.
ceiling! Oh,
Yeah, the ceiling will damage you too.
dang.
The hottest boss. Oh boy.
Hey.
I mean, technically true, but not in the sense that you can make fun of.
The ceiling is in fact also hot.
Apparently,
The floor
learned
too.
that.
The floor is lava, literally.
All right, phase 1.
All right.
Okay, this honestly, this is the most frustrating part of this boss rush for me, because when the rocks fall down, it's completely random.
Yes.
It is so absolutely completely random, and it drives me nuts.
It's really stressful.
Yeah.
When he does these firebirds, sometimes they spawn close enough that you can suck 2 of them up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
Like, yeah, and basically, if you're touching his, like, lava circle outside of his actual hitbox, you're probably safe for that attack. See, this is the one I hate.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's very easy to get a double. It's also very easy to get hit. Yeah, no, that hitbox is surprisingly forgiving, Montaro.
Oh, that was close. Oh, I ate one by accident. It's fine.
Right, like those two Firebirds would have been close enough if you timed it right, but it can be a pain. See what I
Yeah.
mean about the rocks?
Yeah,
I
that
hate
one was
them.
very spread out. Hey, you know what? This is the farthest I've ever gotten.
Okay.
Nice.
So for
Ice
this boss,
stakes.
what I go most of the way to the left. Most of the way. Not all of the way, because if you go all the way to the left, what happens is when he does his laser, if he comes from the left, you have 0 time to react. You might wanna.
Laser comes out as random.
Ah! GG. Am died.
Ah, good run. I
Rip.
don't think we have time for another attempt.
That's fine. That's
So-
fine.
Okay.
Like I said, that's the farthest I've ever gotten. So
Yeah, pretty
I'll
good.
take that as a small victory. So yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed Kirby 64. It is by far my favorite Kirby game. I will be back tomorrow at 1:30 with Kirby Air Ride, which is my second favorite Kirby game.
Let's
After
go.
this, we
Nice.
have what did we say? Epic Yarn.
Yes, we have
Yes.
Kirby's Epic Yarn after this with
Cool.
Lucari Mew.
Awesome. And as you all know, we are raising for Help Hope Live. So thank you all for donating. I had a fun time. I hope you all did as well. Anything anybody else wants to say?
We did. I would like to thank you, MK, for commentating during this run.
Yes, thank you for being here.
Thank you for being
Oh,
here.
guys,
yeah.
I had so much fun, and I appreciate it so much that I got to hang out. I loved the game. Learned a lot about orcas. Learned about cheese. You know, it's huge. So, and it's just an amazing total. So, good job, guys. That was awesome.
No, I agree. And thank you to Betsy as well. And
Yeah.
thank you to Doug for that fantastic run and showcase of the multiplayer in the boss rush.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
All
One of these
right.
days I'll stream myself doing the boss rush, but today is not that day.
You can
Do
do
it.
that
I'll take
soon.
notes.
Yes, I'll watch too. Alright, so let's get ready for the next segment. We'll transition and we'll be right back soon. Bye.
Okay. Bye.